Hi, this is Odeean here. Today it's not a video review. I'm clearing out my place. You may have heard I've been selling a lot of my stuff. I'm also just trying to let go of stuff that doesn't really have a place anymore. So what you see in front of you is something that I spent probably a few hundred hours working on a long time ago and just never finished. It's made of clay. I had intended to fire it in a kiln and make some molds and then try to get a resin statue out of it. Never really finished. I'm just wondering if anyone can tell what it is by looking at these partially made pieces. You can see some of them have snapped off. It's actually really very fragile. This is destined for the rubbish tip today, and I wanted to record it and put something out there for posterity to show that I actually have done this, because it never really got 100% finished. And having a closer look there, you can probably tell what this is. It's a very large statue made of clay of Transformers Armada Starscream, who about 10 years ago was a really favourite character of mine after he kind of sacrificed himself to save everybody in Transformers Armada, and maintained his loyalty to Megatron, but was really a lovable character as well. In the time that's gone past between when I started this statue and now, a lot of things have changed in the world. We've got 3D printing, all manner of ways to make statues and models that are more accurate than working with a kind of dirt-based clay. So although I was pretty happy with the results of this at the time, when I look back at it in hindsight, it is a little bit inaccurate or wonky, but it would be good as a garden statue or something like that still, if I had access to a kiln to fire it in. Here's about as close as assembling it as I can get. It doesn't go together. It was meant to be glued together in the final product, so this is just loosely sitting in place, and he can't stand up on his own weight, of course, because it's just really fragile clay, but you get the general idea. He's got all the bits and pieces, like the cannons bent back on his shoulders there, a big wing at the back. I did make a sword for him, but that's broken into a few pieces that he can't actually hold now. But in general, I felt that it did look quite a lot like Starscream. It was good for the time. The proportions, I think I got a little bit wrong. So you can see the upper body there, it kind of looks pretty good, but the legs came off maybe a little bit too short. It is partially because he's sitting down and he's not in his, there would be steel rods through those legs, for example, to hold the weight in the final if I ever did make it of resin, so he could be standing a little bit more vertical and not so squat, but the proportions are a little bit off. I kind of regret having to get rid of this, but after that much time has gone past, if nothing's happened, I think that it's kind of a waste of space and a waste of effort just keeping it year after year after year. So that's it. Thanks for having a look at this. I enjoyed making it. I think I learned a lot doing it. I got more skill at sculpting, but just never finished it. This is Odeean. This is Armada Starscream made of clay. Thanks for watching.